Hey guys, the Bmw Doctor here, and we got a 330 Ci from 2001, and today we're placing the secondary fuel level sensor. So I took the seat off, the rear seat. This is a convertible. Took the rear seat off, then we're under the seat right here. I'm gonna go ahead and take this 10mm off. There's 4 of them. I already took them off. I just put this one back for the purpose of the video. And we'll go ahead and take this guy off. Got a connector right here. Take this off. And then if this hasn't been replaced before, you'll have the factory clamps. You just go ahead and use a cutter and, you know, try to cut it off or like work it out. And then once that's out, go ahead and pull this hose. I didn't have any fuel pressure here. Not sure it's because this was broken or not sure why, but there wasn't any gas that came out of this when I pulled it off. Then I use a hammer and a flat screwdriver and hammer this side counterclockwise. Keep going that way until it's loose, and then you just twist it off and take it off. And then when you're here, you just need to get a flat screwdriver and pry off right here. One second. See that? Just wedge it between the tank and the sensor. Be very careful, this stuff is brittle and could break. So pry it off and then pull this guy. And I haven't taken this before, but it looks like this is broken, and that's why we have no fuel level. See that? It's in pieces. So when you're done doing that, alright, so after you take that off, there's a lot of very important that you keep your, like this, I told my customer to not put any gas in it, and like you can see, it's empty. If there was gas here, you'll have a hard time. So I would suggest that you do this kind of like, you know, run it all the way out, kind of maybe take this off and see how much gas you have, then drive it for a couple of days. But what I told my customer is we just pulled this off, looked how much gas was in it, and I told him to come back in a week because he just at that time just put in gas in it. So I got the new unit, and we're gonna go ahead and put this on. We need to take this guy off, this hose right here. I'm gonna use a heat gun, heat this up, take it off, and then I have a whole unit that I'm just gonna put on. Cool. Alright guys, so to put this back on, I just sprayed some of this silicone on. It's pretty easy. I mean, you just pull the old hose off, put the new unit on, put some silicone, and then when you put it back, you're gonna have a hard time unless you put this rubber gasket first. Trying to do this with one hand, and then once you do that, you just pull this off. Alright, let me put it on and come back. Alright guys, so put the rubber gasket on and then put this sending unit back. I'm gonna get me a clamp to put on here, and then you put this harness back in here. I will show you results in just a minute.